Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, is a mining technique that involves drilling deep into the earth, turning 90 degrees, then drilling horizontally into rock that contains little pockets of oil or gas. Next, millions of gallons of pressurized water mixed with sand and chemicals are pumped in, fracturing the rock and releasing that oil or gas. These horizontal wells can extend up to 3 miles in any direction, making it easy for wells or fracking fluids to end up in places they shouldn't, like a neighboring property whose owner didn't give permission and isn't being compensated. This is called subsurface trespass, and you probably won't know what's happening thanks to the Hydraulic Fracturing Regulatory Act. Mining companies only have to notify landowners of the intent to drill if their property is within 1,500 feet of a well site, the place where the well vertically enters the earth. So, if your land is farther away than 1,500 feet from a well site, but closer than 3 miles, there could be a well under your land that you know nothing about. Not that knowing about it will help you. Because of the Oil and Gas Rights Act, if more than half of your neighbors within a proposed area consent to drilling, you're required to participate whether you want to or not. Yep, because of current laws, mining companies can drill, inject pressurized fluids, and fracture land within 3 miles of their well sites without telling everyone affected or getting their permission. And if they manage to extract oil or gas, they get to profit from it. Sweet deal for them, not so much for nearby landowners. Now, Illinois does have a rule of capture whereby the first person to extract or capture gas or oil owns it, which made sense when wells were vertical and used natural drainage. Today, wells can be horizontal, up to 3 miles long, and use artificial pressure, making it possible to capture gas or oil under someone else's land, which is theft or unconstitutional taking to be specific. That old rule of capture isn't reasonable anymore. Legislators and landowners should be concerned. Because of new mining techniques, the old laws no longer make sense. Landowners can be subjected to subsurface trespass, damage to their land, theft of their mineral rights, and unconstitutional taking of their private property, all without their knowledge. This is a problem, and it gets worse. According to studies from reputable organizations, fracking results in spills of chemicals known to cause cancer. It can contaminate groundwater, lower land values, and invalidate home mortgages. Ultimately, fracking devalues and disintegrates landowner rights. The Illinois Coalition Against Fracking has a solution. Restore common-sense property rights to the people of Illinois. Drillers should not be allowed to pollute your land or take your natural resources without your permission.